Hello everyone. Hello. Oh, what the fuck happened to the ducks? What was that? Wait, hold up. It just popped up. Oh, look at you spawning in the jar. Get out. Okay. Hello everyone. Hello Zone. Hello Alter. Hello Kitten. Hello Lucas. How are you guys? Welcome to the annual Lera picks colors for 2 hours stream. Which is officially our 4th annual Lera picks colors stream. Yeah, it's that time of the year. Can you believe it? Lera isn't freezing anymore. Yep, we are back to like the summer pond or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it feels so weird because that's genuinely, I think that's my 4th Snow Miku design. Like, for real, for real. So the first one I did was the Seal Miku, which is the most infamous one, I think. Then I did the Sky Miku. When I did the Ramen Miku. So this is actually my 4th one, guys. We have been doing this for 4 years. 4 years of me being indecisive about Snow Miku design on stream. Hello, Alex. How are you? Very EP, but doing good. You're always very EP. Tell me something I don't know. I need new information that I can use against you. I can barely use this one against you already. Give me something juicier about your day. It's nice out today, yeah, guys. The snowstorm that's been happening since like December has finally calmed down. Can you believe it? The ducks are finally seeing the green grass. They're no longer freezing. 4 sandwiches? Holy shit. How can you eat 4 sandwiches? I mean, like, small sandwiches? Damn. Okay. So let me show you the Snow Miku situation. Oh my god. So embarrassing. I feel so bad about this. I feel like history is repeating itself, guys. So we've got these 6 designs. Because I overdid it again. And now I have to choose again. And this happens every year, man. To be fair, I think last year I didn't have that much trouble choosing. But last year was probably like, I don't know, I didn't really like my design last year. Or the year before that. I like my Seal Miku and I'm pretty happy with these. But I didn't really like the ones I did the 2. You still haven't picked a design? I'm indecisive! I thought maybe you guys could help me. What, don't you want to help? Don't you want to help me out? Russian Miku? Yeah, she's very Russian. Honestly, I was like, this year, I'm gonna give people what none of them asked for. Russian Miku. Because, hear me out. The past 3 years that I've been doing it, the themes have been like super specific. I don't know how about before because I didn't take part in the years before that, but normally the themes they do are quite specific. So the first one I did was Animals of Hokkaido, then the second one was Winter Sky of Hokkaido, and the third one was Food of Hokkaido. But this year, the theme is literally something like sparkling snow material. So, it might as well just be the theme this year is snow. Like, what the fuck is sparkling snow material? You can't, that's so vague. And like, it's not really Hokkaido related this year either. I know that it's like a Hokkaido themed thing, right? But it's not like I'm winning this. So I might as well have fun. So I was like, fuck it. Russian Miku. So I did 3 designs originally, but then those are the 2 designs I liked the best, so I did some more like variations of them. But I don't know. The hat is nice, but the ones on the top go hard too. You see, that's been me for the past week. I showed them to my mom, and I was like, Mom, which one do you like? And she just sat there like, well, I like 3, and I like 4, and I like 5. And I was like, yep, there it is. Sparkling snow might just look like something that comes from Yakuza. How? No, I feel like they just gave up. They're like, we've been doing so many themes, we're running out of Snow Miku themes. Like, Snow Miku must have existed for like 15 years now, or something like that, right? Like, I'd imagine Snow Miku is almost as old as like regular Miku. Like, they've been doing this for a while, so... they're tired of coming up with themes. They were like, fuck it, the theme is just like sparkling snow or something, I don't fucking know. Figure it out. I went to see the existing entries that people already did. And yeah, they're very varied. There's really not really like a theme going on. Everyone was just like, yeah, we'll just do whatever the fuck we want with this one. And I agree. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, my favorite is this one. Oh my god, what happened there? Oh my god, well, hello? This... what is happening to my pen? Oh no, this isn't gonna go well. Number 3 and number 6. Bruh, is my pen okay? Hello? Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I don't know what happened there. This year is really pushing the snow and Snow Miku, yet they're like, we're tired of all these Mikus not being snow-themed, even though they're the Snow Mikus. People just make her hair a lighter shade and then suddenly it's a Snow Miku. So yeah, 3 and 6 are my favorites, personally. So... oh my god, my Clip Studio is freaking out. What is happening? I'm so confused. It should not be acting the way it is. Reminds me of the episode of Masha and the Bear. You've seen Masha and the Bear? I know that it was like fairly popular outside of Russia, but I have never actually met anyone who has watched it. So yeah, either 3 or 6 is what I'm gonna go with. But I've been sitting there for ages trying to figure out. It runs in German TV? Oh wow, I did not know that. They're all so cute! I always overthink it. Every year I overthink it, even though it literally does not matter. Because I'm not gonna win. I am putting so much effort every year to something that's not gonna pay off whatsoever. But, okay, which one looks less Russian? Maybe we can trick them, guys. Probably not, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna... I feel like they both look really Russian. But I feel like maybe the top one, like 3, maybe it looks a little bit less Russian. I don't know. Oh, good god. And it's honestly like history is repeating itself. This is exactly what happened during one of my previous Snow Miku streams, where I just spent all that time trying to fucking decide what I'm doing. You chose the most Russian headpieces! It's traditional! It's traditional clothing, okay? It's not my fucking fault, that's like... that's the traditional clothing, I'm sorry. I could have done it in an ushanka. You know, the Russian hat with the 2 ear coverers on the sides? I could have done that, that would have been even worse. 3 is definitely less Russian, you're wrong. It's just less stereotypically Russian. But they're both really Russian. Yeah, but like, this is the Russia that like, everyone is aware of. But this is like, another really typical Russian that like, most people are not that aware of. This is like more, this one is more folklore, I think. Or kind of even older times than like this one, I would say. Like this one is like very like, there's like a snow folklore character, so it's very inspired by that specific character. But yeah, this one is more like traditional clothing, I guess. Might as well draw Miku with a balalaika. Oh my god. Look, we don't want to go too Russian, because then they're gonna be like, this isn't... Snow Miku is meant to advertise Hokkaido, not Siberia. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Like... Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna just flip a coin. I cannot do this. Do I have any coins? Okay, I'm gonna flip a coin, and then we will draw whichever one. I got this British coin here. What is this? 2 pence. Right? I don't know. I don't know how British money works. I've been living here for like 4 years, and I still don't know how British money fucking works, you guys. I do have coins. I just found that like at the bottom of my bag. My bag is like hanging right next to me. I just reached my arm like into it, and I just like felt the coin at the bottom. And I pulled it out. Okay. So head is 3. Have a faith, 2 pence, even 2 p. I'm sorry, I'm not that British. I don't know how to say things. Okay, so head is 3. Head is 3. And tails is 6, guys. We're gonna do it. How do people do the cool coin flip where it like flips nicely? I can never do that. Alright, let's go. Ah, shit. Wait, let me do it again. It fell like it. Okay, wait, hold up. I didn't even see what was on it. It didn't do the cool flip. I know you guys can't see it, so it doesn't matter, but it's fine. Okay. Ah, shit, I'm never seeing that coin again. Where the fuck did that go? Hold on! Fuck. Ah! It's heads! It's heads! What the fuck what did I say heads was? Was it 3 or... Lera, I did just toss it across the room. It just flew into the other corner. Guys, which one was it? I think it was 3. I think the 3 was like... I'm like, yeah, guys, here are the rules of this thing, and then I forget. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, fuck it. 3 it is. Officially. Okay. Whew. I'm so normal today. Okay, now we are slapping it onto this base that you are legally obligated to use in this competition. Which is very unfortunate, to be completely honest with you, but whatever. I hate this base so much. Like, whenever other people use it... Oh god, look at her with the eyes. It always looks so nice when other people use it, but whenever I do it, I feel like it always looks so bad. I don't know why, but me and this base are not friends. Like, I look at other people's designs and I'm like, wow, how did they make it look so good with the base? Mine always looks like shit. Hello, Sacrifice, I'm lurking, but this is adorable. Thank you. Have a good lurk. Are all shouting from the closet who's throwing coins at me. Bruh. Don't bring Arel into this. She has nothing to do with any of this. Oh god, I gotta get the Arel stream planning as well soon. Because I'm like, I cannot believe it's already March. This looks so cursed with the vase face. I hate looking at this. I actually hate looking at this. This is hurting me deeply. I'll make it blue so that I can see it. Oh my god, okay. Arel. No, it's like, it's not okay that it's already March, guys. That's not the right ruler. That is not the right ruler. it's... Why is it already fucking March? I don't have any... I don't have any time to plan things. That's not okay. And then in May, it's my anniversary. Which I also don't have the time to plan for. I am consumed by Dokkomi and the merch making. Like, oh my god, today I got this email rejecting me from another artist alley I applied to, like at a different place, and I was like, bitch, it's been 6 months since I applied to this. Like, I got the hint. You don't have to. Bro, when they send you a rejection, like months after you apply to like a job or something, it genuinely pisses me off because I'm like, yeah, I know I didn't get it. Like, it's been so long. Genuinely don't get it when they do that. Like, please don't waste my time with your email. I understood the hint. I don't have time for you. I'm busy making merch for Dokkomi. Like, leave me alone, bestie. What the fuck? Like... Oh my god. I genuinely got like a job rejection. I swear to god, like, I think like 3 months after I applied. And obviously by that point, I knew, but I didn't get it. You know, you don't have to email me about... Stop wasting your and my time. Please. It was my anniversary a few days ago and I completely forgot. Oh my god! Well, happy anniversary anyway, Lucas. Jeez. Oh my god. I forget about stuff like that sometimes. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, please don't be mad at me. But I actually forgot my mom's birthday a couple weeks ago. Okay, so the thing with me and birthdays is that I will remember about it like the day before, for example, or a week before, or like at any point before, I will remember about the birthday of a person. And I will be like going to bed the night before, like, oh yeah, tomorrow's mom's birthday. And then I wake up in the morning, completely oblivious. Like, not a single thought in my head. Just gone. You know, nothing. Empty, just air in there. And I go on about my day perfectly fine. And then, like... And then I will randomly remember that actually the same thing happened to me back when I was still in school. So my mom, she woke me up in the morning. I remember thinking the day before, oh, tomorrow is mom's birthday. And then my mom wakes me up in the morning. She makes me breakfast. She drives me to school, and the whole time I am not even, like, I'm sitting there like, man, I got English first period. I'm completely oblivious. And she was, like, probably driving me to school and, like, trying not to laugh and thinking to herself, fucking idiot, forgot about my birthday. Have a Spitfire. Miss his sister's wedding! Okay, that's messed up. So yeah, like, she drove me to school and everything. And then I was in class. I'm sitting in class. And I open up my notebook and I start writing the date. So, you know, my brain is processing what date it is for the first time. And I'm writing the date in my notebook and I'm like, fuck. So, and this year, I fucking forgot. I was doing a pretty good job. I didn't forget my dad's birthday. So, my dad and my mom's birthdays are really close together. I didn't forget my dad's birthday this year. And then I remember, like, I was going to bed the night before Mom's birthday. Like, oh, yeah, tomorrow's Mom's birthday. I gotta remember to, like, say happy birthday to her. And then I wake up in the morning and just head empty. Just completely head empty. And, she sends me like a sticker every morning. Every day she sends me like a sticker saying hi. Like some cute, like, Rilakuma sticker. Or something like that, of him like going hi. And so she sends me the sticker, and she's like, hi. And I just reply to her with another sticker like, hi. and she sends me this message saying, today is my birthday. And that one emoji that's like smiling with a tear. Oh my god, I was so embarrassed. I was actually so embarrassed. I was sitting there like, oh my god, this cannot be real. This cannot be happening right now. Oh, so that was embarrassing. He misses the event because his mother didn't wake him up and he just ended up playing Fortnite. How old is that guy in question? How old are we talking? Because I'm going to judge him based completely on his age here. Hello, doctor. How are you? Moms don't forget that sort of thing. Oh my god. And I was so embarrassed. And that's the second time it happens too. I feel so bad. But like, okay, so I have notifications on my phone for people's birthdays, usually, at least, like, on the day of the birthday, but usually, like, before. So, like, I normally don't forget, but I don't have a notifications for my mom's birthday or my dad's birthday. Because I have this weird belief in me that surely those people are important enough for me to remember. Clearly nobody's important enough to me. Clearly something is deeply wrong with me here. In his 20s. Playing Fortnite in your 20s when it's the day of your sister's wedding? I don't know about that. But at least I was in high school the first time I forgot my mom's birthday. But I did forget it this year again, so maybe I don't have a very good excuse either. I'm also bad with birthdays and dates in general. I can barely remember my own. Yeah, I'm really bad with dates. I'm gonna be, like, just numbers in general. I don't know why, but I am very bad at remembering numbers. My brain just does not fucking remember. I don't know. It's like, you figure it out. You're on your own. Base, to be fair, gotta get that victory royale. Bruh. I know that if Alter doesn't show up to my wedding, I know what he's doing. I know where Alter is at. It's like, where's Alter? Why isn't he at the wedding? And Kitten is there and she's like, oh, he's playing Fortnite. Hello, Mr. E. Numbers, what are those? Exactly, what the fuck are numbers? I can barely remember letters, and there's like, what, 30 of them? And then there's infinite numbers. How the fuck am I supposed to remember any of this shit? But yeah, hopefully next year I won't forget my mom's birthday, but we'll see. Maybe next year I won't forget my mom's birthday because I'll be so stressed about it, but I will forget my dad's or something like that. It's gonna be one or the other, you know? One does not just remember every birthday. Like, I don't know. It's just... It's so painful to admit, but it's true. I should just own it at this point. It's fine. My mom accepts me the way I am, I hope. Maybe she's like secretly taking me out of her will or something like that. She's like, nah. Once I understand, but twice, and then she just crosses me out. She's like, I'm giving everything I own to, I don't fucking know, my best friend who did say happy birthday to me, even though we're not related. Secretly plotting against you, yeah. And my parents are always so nice to me on my birthday too. They're genuinely like really thoughtful, and they always have like a balloon for me as a surprise. And this is how I repay them. I feel so ungrateful. Truly world's most ungrateful child right here. Can't fucking remember a birthday. It's like, I have one job, you know? I have one job as a kid, and I can't even do it. It hurts, but it's true. It all goes to the cat. Oh man, luckily we don't have any pets. It would definitely all go to the cat. Maybe like the only salvation is the fact that there is no pet in the house. Like, I'd imagine that if there was a pet, I would have been disowned a long time ago. A very long time ago. Hello, Hirada, thank you so much for super chat. Hi, Lera's mom. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, Lera. I didn't know you there since you forgot your mom's birthday. I deserve that. You know what? I deserve it. At least I got $5 out of it. It's okay. At least you spent money to prove your point. That's fine. How are you doing, Gerardo? How was was it like a rodeo or something that you went to last week? How was that? Did you have fun? It's always free. Sometimes I wonder if Gerardo just has like stolen credit card info on their YouTube, and so it's like, yeah, it's free because I'm basically scamming this person. I'm using the information of this person whose credit card I stole, so actually it's very much free. I can respect that. Based. It was fun, nice, good to hear. You know, I walked into a store and they were like, hi, and I almost said hello to them. I almost said hello back to this like salesperson at the store. I was like, oh my god, that was so close. Imagine. That would have been so embarrassing. I gotta stop saying hello to people unironically. It always like this. It starts off ironically, but then it just becomes part of the way you actually speak, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was like, haha, funny to say hello to people, and now it's like my personality, literally. Okay, how is this looking? I always worry that my designs are not really that detailed. I don't know, I feel like... Because like if you look at the Snow Miku entries, bruh, people on there go crazy on the details. But I feel like mine are never really that detailed. I feel like it's like the most detailed one I've done in a while, probably. I'm quite happy with the one I did this year. Well, I'm not done with it yet, but... it's turning out pretty good so far, I think. I don't know. I didn't really care for the ones I did the years before. I thought they were alright, but they weren't like amazing or anything. My Seal Miku is still one of my favorites though. I don't know. She kind of went hard. At least you aren't saying hungry at work. Are you? Nothing stays ironic. Hello, Mr. Salesman. Oh my god, I stole it from myself. Are you sure about that? I found the free membership button. Yay! Thank you so much for 8 months, Alter. Wow, thank you. 8 months, Jesus fucking Christ. Time passes too quickly. Can we stop time until we figure out what the fuck is going on? Have you guys seen my Seal Miku from a couple years back? This was the first Snow Miku I ever drew. Where is she? Look at her. She's a seal. Isn't she cute? Oh god, I got a design for the fucking bunny too. I just realized that. I haven't done the bunny design like at all yet. Look at her. She's so cute. She's just a little seal. She's just a really fat seal. I love her. She should have won. Yeah, she got Whisker. She deserved to win, guys. She won that year in my heart. The Snow Miku 2022 won that year in my heart. It's okay. You ate too much barbecue? Oh god. Yeah. Sometimes I like eat too much of something and I think to myself I'm never gonna eat again. It's like you're full and happy, but you're also very miserable. I don't know how to explain that feeling. There's no such thing as too much. I don't know about that. There's no such thing as too much barbecue. That was me last night with pizza. That's me with like pretty much any time I like end up eating out or something like that. It's always like I always think, man, I'm never eating again. This is the last time I eat in my life. I hate food now. And then in like 3 hours, I'm like, man, I'm hungry again. 3 hours later, I'm immediately hungry again. You know, I actually considered giving her elf ears. What do you guys think about her having elf ears? I feel like it's like completely unrelated to like the design, but think about it. She will look like Frieren. People already told me, they were like, Lera, this design looks like Frieren. Okay, so what? Can't a girl accidentally reinvent Frieren? Look how cute that looks. With little elf ears. I don't hate food, I was just full. Sure. Needs cat ears. No, she's wearing a hat. Hi, monkeys. Did we ever have like a cat girl Snow Miku? I don't think so. The Snow Mikus like tend to have kind of like a sub theme besides like the main theme in a lot of cases. Like people usually are pretty creative with the designs. For example, like the sky one, she was kind of like a painter. She had this big paintbrush and she like paints the sky with it, you know, like that. Cut holes. I'm not cutting holes in our beautiful hat. How dare you? How could you suggest that? I think you can tell what Lera has been watching recently. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna decide later if I give her elf ears or not. I'm gonna finish like the base outlines first. Actually, I haven't seen the latest Frieren episode yet, so you can't accuse me. Maybe she has cat ears under her hat? Okay, but how does that influence the design in any way, guys? What significance does that have for the design? The celery, it's not celery, it's an onion that she has. Well, it's not celery that she likes to eat. It's an onion. It's like a spring onion or something. It's not a celery. Also, this is Snow Miku. It's not the same. Yeah, isn't it the leek? Yeah, it's like a leek. Is leek not an onion? Is leek not like a variation of a spring onion or something like that? Am I wrong? I always thought a leek was just like an onion. I feel like an animal design is unlikely to be chosen because an animal design was like a theme already a couple years ago. Like when I did the Seal Miku, the theme of that year was animals. So I don't know. Clearly she likes corn. No, she likes bacon-wrapped hot dogs. You guys are all wrong. Miku likes bacon-wrapped hot dogs from that one commercial. That one really weird car commercial that she did or something like that. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was a car commercial. Bacon-wrapped hot dogs. What, you telling me you've tried that? I can't even imagine what the fuck a bacon-wrapped hot dog is. Americans wilding once again. Alter also likes bacon-wrapped hot dogs. Alter, are you Hatsune Miku? Is this how we all find out Alter P is actually Hatsune Miku? Okay. Ta-da! This is the base design. Is this actually... It's not too detailed, right? That's not too much. Like the little patterns. I just know that like, apparently they don't like a lot of patterns because this does get turned into like figurines and stuff. But honestly, people go so hard on some of these designs. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I can't tell what's not allowed and what's allowed anymore. I feel like they should make like the don't make it too detailed rule more clear. Because every year I think about it and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'll just draw whatever and then we'll see how it goes. Bacon wrapped hot dogs are fantastic. What? Why has everyone here tried bacon wrapped hot dogs? What the fuck? Is that like something you all had apparently? What is going on? What the hell are bacon wrapped hot dogs? Well, do they sell them like everywhere in America or something? What is going on? Because we are Americans. Why are you guys so American? It's unfair. I don't understand. I can't relate to you people. I don't find you relatable and it upsets me. Bacon wrapped hot dogs? What? How? Why does everyone here know what bacon wrapped hot dogs taste like? I'm so upset right now. Like, actually, what the fuck? Someone get me bacon wrapped hot dog right now. They sell them on every street corner? For real? For real? What? I thought they just sell normal hot dogs. Like, I've seen like hot dog stands. Do they have bacon wrapped hot dogs at those? I thought it was just normal hot dog. What is going on? We wrap everything in bacon. Concerning, but true. Probably very much true. I had bacon today for breakfast. I really like eating French toast with bacon. It's like one of my favorite things to eat. Because it's like the French toast is sweet, but the bacon is like savory, and I'm like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Now I want bacon. I already had bacon today, so my needs are kind of satisfied. I don't have like this weird craving for bacon or anything, luckily. Lera's arteries are gonna instantly clog the moment she steps foot in America. Yeah, I'm just gonna like breathe in the American air. French toast is good. I love French toast. And you know, I didn't realize how easy it is to make French toast. Like, I don't know why, but I never actually like made it until recently. I was like, man, French toast is like probably a buffer, but I never actually looked into it. It's just some toast dipped in like eggs and milk, like and sugar. Like it's really not that complicated. And I was like, oh well, I guess I'm having French toast for breakfast for the rest of my life now. Yeah, right, it's way easier than pancakes. Like, I always thought that they were like around the same level as pancakes. But like, it's easier to make French toast from scratch than it is to make pancakes from scratch. And that's wild to me. RIP to the music. Yes, I guess it did stop. I didn't even notice. How long ago did the music stop, guys? How long has it been deadly silent in here? I didn't even notice. Man, she's so Russian. Look at her. I really made like a Russian Ojo-sama Miku. Like, I don't know why, but this design, I kind of really liked it from the beginning. Because she just has Ojo-sama vibes. I don't know, she just looks down on you. And she's like, yeah, bring me my caviar. She spoke like a true Russian. It's easy for me to make pancakes. Do you make it from a mix or like from scratch? Making rice in a rice cooker is easy, but people don't like to admit it. Okay. I tried making rice in a cooker once, and it exploded. I don't know what happened. I was so excited because I got a new cooker, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna make rice in it. And it exploded. There was rice everywhere. How? I don't know. So from then on, I'm too scared to use it ever again. So I've just been like boiling my rice in a pot. Like I just put a pot on a stove and I just boil the rice in it. That's literally how I've been cooking rice for ages now. Because I'm too afraid of doing it again. I use my rice cooker to make mashed potato. That's insane. How do you do that? Do you like what? Do you like boil the potato in it? I have never heard of it being used for that. Burnt rice. The rice wasn't burnt. It just all like came out of the cooker. Like it was cooking, and then it like all like started like coming out of the cooker, and it was everywhere. Like it just kind of I don't know. It was, all I know is that it was outside the cooker, and then I had a lot of cleaning to do, and then I was still finding like rice in the cooker, like even after I cleaned it thoroughly. I kept still finding like new spots of rice still left in them. Did you put too much water? Maybe? I thought I didn't. I don't know. As someone who's quarter Irish, cooking mashed potato in a rice cooker is a sin. Not the food wars in my chat. People are gonna start arguing about the food. The cooker was too powerful. Yeah, I'm too scared now. I make curry in that cooker. And I legit don't make the rice in it. I make the curry, like I make the stew in it. And then I boil the rice separately. I boil the rice separately. Like, I'm this afraid. Like, I make this rice dish and I don't put the rice in it. Welcome back, so. Put too much gunpowder in it? Oh my god. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I remember like telling nonsense about. I remember like messaging her. I was like, nonsense. Nonsense, I somehow broke the rice cooker. I tried making rice in it. And it was like, no. And she told me that that might be because I didn't wash the rice. But I'm pretty sure I did wash the rice. I also don't know. I don't think the rice has a tendency to explode on you if it's unwashed. I don't know. I don't think that's exactly what happened there. And I told my mom, because my mom has the same cooker, and I was like, Mom, can you try doing the same thing I did? And she did it, and it was like perfectly fine for her. Like, I was turning like, huh? It was just fine for her. She has like the exact same cooker and nothing went wrong. And I was so mad. I was like, God damn it. Of course it's just me. It's always just me. Hello, Phoenix. My head hurts. Oh no. Are you at work? You're legally allowed to leave work if your head hurts. Just don't ask for permission to leave. Just walk out. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. My god, she looks like she would like murder me in my sleep with this little face. For real, for real. Look at her. She's like... She's like... I know all of your secrets. Now make me some pancakes. And I'm talking like Russian pancakes. By the way, Russian pancakes are like superior to American ones. I don't accept any criticism on that. Like, I'm not a fan of Russia, but there are just some things that are superior. Like Russian Winnie the Pooh. And the Americans always argue with me, and they're like, no, Lera, look at Russian Winnie the Pooh. Why does he look like that? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. You haven't even watched the cartoon. You don't know. It has superior sense of humor that is extremely random and specific. You never experienced true art until you've watched the Russian version, the Soviet version of Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, Russian Winnie the Pooh has a gun in it. Like, there is a part... Why? Wow, Boris and Phoenix together in the jar? Unbelievable. How'd you guys get in there? Russian Winnie the Pooh has this moment in it where Winnie is like, Piglet, do you have a gun at home? And Piglet just goes, yeah! And then he goes to get it. Soviet Winnie the Pooh is a fever dream from the two scenes I've seen. Oh my god, it's insane. Like, Soviet animation in general is actually, like... There is just so much going on there. It's some of like probably like the most like experimental and cool animation, especially from that time. Like, it was, first of all, it was like a variety of people working on the animations. So it was like a variety of studios, a variety of like people. So the projects were really varied in art styles, in like animation style. Like, some of them were like puppet movies, some of them were stop motion. Some of them were, like, hand-drawn. Some of them were fucking, like... I swear to God, some of them were, like, drawn with... I don't know, like, sand or something. Like, they were, like, going wild in there. But, oh my god. The plots, though. The plots is really where it's at. It's actually so scary, some of those. Like, so many of them... were very obviously not meant for kids. But they showed it to the kids anyway because they were like, yeah, it's cartoons. No, it's not. Because of teamwork, Phoenix and I are cute so we can stay in the jar, right? No, you have to earn it. You can't just get into the jar by being cute. Because you guys are all cute. I mean, look at the little Dax. Aren't they adorable? Look at how they close their eyes when I raise them in the air because they're too afraid of me dropping them like this. And then they like scream in agony like no! Before they painfully fall down. You're all cute. You can't just get into the jar for being cute. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, even though I do. These are my rules, but I don't make the rules. Don't worry about it. Of course my deck! It wasn't your deck! It was nothing personal. When I demonstrate things, I just pick like a random deck from the crowd. See, that one is Spitfire. I'm sorry. You were just there. You were there conveniently. No! No, the dust! No! My baby boys! Come back! Oh, it's okay. What? Bro, he didn't just fucking bounced into the jar. What the hell was that? Go away, you guys. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Too cute for cease to exist. Lera doesn't make the rules, her alter ego does. Well, how does that work? Anyways, the Miku. You know what? I still don't know what to do for the bunny. Something needs to be done for the bunny. But I don't know what. I usually like do the bunny design. Just kind of later. Once I decide on the Miku. I have no idea what to do for the bunny yet. What's his name again? Is it like Yukine or something? Stop bombing! None of us have gambled all stream. Oh my god. And then they immediately started gambling. And I thought that you guys finally forgot about it. And then it takes like one person to be like, hey guys, none of us have gambled yet. Let's do it. Oh god. I cannot do anything on here without getting distracted. Sometimes I just want to like sit down and get my art done. You guys make it so hard. For real, for real. Too many balls. Oh god. There goes the gambling again. Oh. I thought that finally we're free from the gambling. I don't need to gamble. The jars provide all the wealth my soul needs. I have achieved salvation. Okay, now you do actually sound like a cultist. What is happening here? Have I actually accidentally made a cult? Except it's not like the cult for the ducks, how I planned. It's somehow a cult for the jar. What did I do? It all somehow backfired on me. Okay, how about we dress the bunny in like a traditional, like, male costume? Right? Because, Miku got like a traditional female outfit. So we can make the bunny wear something. We can make him wear something like this. You know, like one of these outfits. Or maybe I know, I'm like looking at the Pinterest board I have these kinds of outfits. The drought will flow on the great river to the jackpot. It's not a Soviet bunny though. Like that's guys, that's way before. Like this is traditional clothing way before Soviet Union. You do realize that, right? This is like this is not from Soviet times. Do you think people dress like that in Soviet Union? Oh my god. I thought that was Jake Peralta in a Russian. How? That doesn't look anything like him. Okay. I kind of have like an idea of what I want him to wear. I'm gonna sketch it out first though. Traditional Soviet clothing is a prison uniform. Oh my god. This is getting this is getting out of hand really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna get him like one of those hats. I kind of like have an idea, I just don't know how to draw it. Like a fluffy hat. One of these. Okay. It's funny how your model looks in her eyes when you're staring at the screen. Concentrate. I think my tracking has been like really weirdly acting like kind of weirdly today. I don't know. To be fair, like it's always a little bit weird during my art streams because I don't have my camera directly in front of me. The camera is kind of on the side. So whenever I'm actually like drawing, it just looks really awkward. I do apologize for that. So yeah, just give him like a fluffy coat. I just want him to be warm. I need more Snow Miku designs where she actually looks warm and cozy. I don't know. A lot of the times they do Snow Miku designs, she doesn't look warm. She looks the opposite of warm. And it always makes me sad. I'm like, please. It's so cold. Dress her up. She deserves better than this. Like my favorite, I think my favorite Snow Miku design is, I believe it's for 2021. It's either 2020 or 2021. Hold up. Snow Miku. Is it 2020? No, 2020 is the marching band one. Is it 2021? Yes, it is. So yeah, 2021 is actually my favorite Snow Miku. I just think she's so... Oh my god, she's so precious. I think the theme that year was something like illumination, like winter illumination. Oh, look at her. She's my favorite. I just think she's so cute. Oh, she makes me feel warm. I don't know. I love her long dress. I love her little book. Oh, she's just so precious. She's my favorite. And it's my favorite Snow Miku song as well. Because we always make a theme song for each year. And hers is my favorite Snow Miku song as well. It's such a good song. I really love it. I don't know why. I just, whenever I see her, I just, it fills my heart with so much joy. She's just so precious. And a lot of people didn't like this design. Like, weirdly enough, it was like one of those designs where a lot of people were like, ooh, I don't know why this one won. Ooh, I don't like this Snow Miku design. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. This is the best Snow Miku design. She's just so cute to me. I don't know. I love her long dress. I think it looks so pretty. And she actually looks warm, you know? She looks like she could go outside and maybe not freeze immediately. She has like an hour until she freezes. The other Snow Mikus, they walk out and they turn into ice. But this girl, she can maybe survive for a little bit. She'll be fine for a while. She's a strong girly. She got gloves on. I need some Christmas PJs, Miku, with reindeer slippers and an ugly sweater design. That would be really cute. She'll survive a good 20 minutes. Damn, Doctor gave her even less than I did. I might redesign the bunny later. I don't know. I don't feel like designing the bunny right now. I'm not gonna lie. The bunny is like always my least favorite part. Like, I don't fucking like designing the bunny. I'm sorry. I'm just not interested. I feel like my bunny designs every year are always just like so uninspired. You can tell I don't give a fuck about the bunny. I'm just there like I just have to design an outfit for him because it's part of the competition. But if I could avoid it, I would. Although he looked kind of swag for one of my designs. I don't remember which one that was. I think it was the sky one that the bunny was like super swag. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the sky Miku I did. So this was 2023. So I did this in 2022 because that was a year ahead. He looks kind of he looks kind of badass. He's like, yeah, I run this snow town. This ski resort belongs to my dad. Therefore, I will own it after he dies. I'm getting the ski resort and all of that's shares. That drip. It's the drip bunny. I gotta say, this is probably like my least favorite design I've done though. She's just not interesting. Her hair is nice, but there's like nothing else about her that's interesting to me. I don't know why, but I really struggled that year. Even though the theme was fairly like broad, it was just like sky. So it was like you could basically do whatever you want with that one too. I don't know, I think I was overthinking it. I tend to overthink it very often, so I think that's kind of what happened that year. So yeah, not a huge fan of this one. And the one I did last year was the food theme. It was like the food theme or something like that. It was like feast or something like that was the actual name of the theme. And that's the year I did the ramen Miku. I quite like this one. I think she's okay. I don't know. She's not like my favorite either, but she's alright. Looks like a kid's old graphics from packaging. It kinda does, doesn't it? I'd rather to make this like in a more simple style, since if you like overshade it or something, it's not gonna look very good because you need to have the design clear. Yeah, she had like noodle hair and egg eyes. Okay, the egg eyes was a good idea. I think the egg eyes was a good idea for this one. But I don't know, the bowl hat I guess was quite cute. She has a little bowl as her hat. And she has this like comically large spoon. But I don't know. I don't think it's a very like well tied together design. Like I feel like the dress is all over the place. At least to me. The bunny looks kind of funny though. Like someone just threw a fucking bowl of noodles on his head. These noodles suck, and then they just flip it on him. Yeah, the egg yolk eyes, I kind of popped off of that one. I think I popped off of that idea, honestly. That worked out. That worked out. But everything else, just no. Like, Naruto snowflakes, really, Lera? Why? I think I thought that I was really smart with the Naruto snowflakes at the time, but now I look at them, I was probably, like, super proud of it. I probably thought I popped off, but now I look at the Naruto snowflakes and I'm like, but why? Why is her dress shrimp? Naruto, yeah, this little, like, fish cake thing is actually called Naruto. I think that's why Naruto is named the way he is, because he has this kind of spiral on his, like, stomach. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where it comes from. I don't know how true, I don't know, maybe, I don't know which one came first, but probably the fish cake. And isn't his surname like Uzumaki, which is also like spiral related? And they were like, yeah, let's make his name really obvious. I swear to God, these fish cakes are called Naruto. Or at least that's what they call them, like, around here. Maybe they have a normal name in Japan. Anyways, back to the design that's actually happening right now. Enough roasting the past year design. Not you, Seal Miku, though. Seal Miku, you're perfect. Don't listen to what anyone tells you, okay, Queen? Everybody else, not so sure. Okay, let's color her. Since I'm probably gonna be, like, really indecisive about the colors for the next hour anyway. Because I always am like that. Like, I know I've got the colors, right? I've got them here. But that doesn't mean anything now, does it? I can still spend a long time deciding on the colors. It's like you don't know me. Hello, Percival, how are you? Yeah, I'll just do like the front view for her today, and then I think I'll call it a day because... Oh god, I'm not gonna lie, like... I love designing the Snow Miku, but I hate making the reference sheet. It actually bothers me. Why won't this fill? Whenever I have to, I'm like, yeah, I love designing the Snow Miku, and then I'm like, man, now I gotta make like the reference sheet. Wait, this is like the wrong layer completely. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, that's why it's not filling. Oh my god, okay. I was on a very wrong layer there. Okay, hold up. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. I messed it up! I like started painting on a wrong layer. There you go. Now it's fine. Okay. Is there a Miku inside that Miku and another Miku? Okay, you're laughing, but I considered it. Like, you are laughing, but one of my ideas absolutely was a Matryoshka Miku. Like, if you think I didn't consider that, you're very wrong. Because I did. I was like, But then I was like, no, that's gonna be too much. She can't be too Russian, guys. If we make her like too Russian, she's not gonna have a chance. Because people are gonna be like, this is not like relevant to Snow Miku at all. You see, guys, despite the popular belief, the theme this year is not Russia. It would be weird if it was. So we're just gonna have to, like, make this design and then hope that whoever the judges are, they don't actually know that much. They don't know that much about, like, Russian traditional wear. Maybe they won't pick up on the Russian references, guys. And they want to disqualify me. Snow Miku could be Russian. Oh my god. Snow Miku should be Russian. It's so cold in Russia. She would fit right in. I mean, not really. She's always like really underdressed every year, but that's not the point. But yeah, I think it would be funny if she was like a matryoshka, honestly. You know, there's like always space on the reference sheet, kind of like here, where you can like explain the design, or like people usually like use it to like add the little details to the design. Imagine I do like an explanation of the design, and it's just like the Miku. And I'm like, yeah, she opens up in half. She totally does that. And then inside her, there's like 1,000 of like smaller Mikus. It's totally how it works. And they're gonna look at him, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? They're gonna see this and they'll be like, huh? Don't worry about it. The bunny hides inside. The fucking bunny goes inside the matryoshka Miku. You're like, open her up. And there, you've opened her in half and there's the fucking bunny in there. Imagine. Good god. That's actually starting to sound like nightmare fuel. Anyone who's like not familiar with the reference is gonna be like, huh? To be fair, I'd imagine probably most people know. I have met many people who are aware of it. They always call them wrong though. Like, I've met people who for some reason thought that the nesting dolls are called babushka. And I'm like, no. First of all, no. Second of all, people always say the accent wrong too. Whenever like they're like, oh, you're Russian, babushka, and I'm like, it's babushka. That's not what. Why did like the whole world put the accent wrong? I never get it. Hello, Fresa. How are you? How are you doing? A marketable Miku doll right there. I wish. She's quite cute. I like her. Just my Russian queen. Maybe nobody will appreciate her, but it's okay. I will. If nobody loves my Russian Miku daughter, it's okay. I always will. That's all that matters. That's basically how it is every year. Nobody loves my Miku designs, but I do. It's okay. They're my children. Did I feel the fur on... No, on the boots. I've been very busy. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay. I don't know if the yellow... Like, I feel like the yellow is a nice touch, but I don't know if I, like, want it or not. I think it looks nice. Because, I don't know, I had a design... No, these both have yellow, but this one doesn't have any yellow, right? And I feel like it's not... It Needs a bit of a pop of color, right? I feel like yellow is a nice pop of color there. I don't know why I'm always so tempted to add yellow into everything. It's like this urge I have at all times. I see something, I'm designing some kind of outfit or anything, and I'm like, okay, now add yellow to it. And nobody else likes it. I remember I was working on a VTuber design, and I sent them like several design versions for the model, and I was like, hey, look at this one. It has yellow highlights. And they were like, yeah, we like this one better. And I was like, okay. And then I made some more like versions, and I was like, and I added another version with yellow highlights, and I was like, how about this one? And they picked the one about the yellow again, and I was like, god damn it. I can never push my yellow agenda into things. I can never be like, yeah, what if we had a bit of yellow in this? Nobody ever lets me have yellow in things. It makes me so sad. You could do an acrylic stand of the Miku Matryoshka doll. That's not a bad idea. Oh, Zifan, thank you so much for 6 months. How about green for a pop of color? This one had green a little bit. Like, kind of, I don't know. So she has slightly green eyes. Thank you for the 6 months. I'll do the exact shade of green as the super chat green color, and it's gonna look really bad. How are you doing? Oh god, I added like way more detail to the hat than it is on the sketch, and now I don't know what colors to use. I'm like, This is why I don't do too much detail. I just don't know how to color it then. Lera TNA wrestling yellow highlight. I got to go and print things. Have fun. Okay, Phoenix, thank you so much for coming. Is it pink because the message is pink on screen? Oh yeah, I guess it is pink on my OBS chat thingy. No, she's definitely gonna have yellow. I don't care what anyone's opinion is. I am adding yellow to this design. You can't stop me. This is my probably, definitely, most certainly losing Snow Miku design. And I get to pick the colors that are going to make her lose the contest. It's my girl failure moment, so I get to fail on my own terms. I'll make the shoe platforms a different color. We'll have like a second shade of blue that's a bit different. And then the yellow. Hell yeah. Just get a 4-hour meeting? Currently piecing together... What, 4 hours? What could that meeting possibly be about? I feel like that was either like the most productive meeting ever, or the most like useless and unproductive meeting ever. With no in between. Like it can either be one or the other. There's no way. Like, there's no way it went any other way other than that. Like, for sure. Maybe you want that would make your art less cool. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I enter the Snow Miku every year, not for the winning, but mostly just because they're fun to make. Like, I think that it's a fun kind of, just design exercise, I guess, right? It's just fun to make them, you know, they give you a theme every year. It's just something nice to kind of exercise your creativity on, I think. And I really like character design. I really, really enjoy character design, right? So it's just an outfit design, especially. So, you know, it's just a fun little thing to take part in. I think the Sky Snow Miku, so the one from the year before last year's, I think that was like the first time a non-Japanese person won. It was like big news. It was a Spanish artist. They draw. I think they make multiple designs every year. Like, as long as I've seen them around, they were like always pumping out multiple designs yearly. Like, every time Snow Miku came around, that person was there, like, making multiple designs. So when they finally actually won, I don't know, I was so happy for them, because I was like, damn, this person has been around for years. And every year they make like multiple designs. Like, they deserve to win. They actually deserve to win at some point. Hello, Aaron. How have you been? Unproductive AF. Oof, that's painful. Chatting with a coworker on the side, I found a good quote to summarize it. I do not have ducks or a row. I have squirrels, and they're everywhere. What does that even mean? Yeah, that's like me when I meet with the devs for my game I'm working on. Well, was working on. I don't know if my game is still being worked on. It's like we also have world's most unproductive meetings. Like, I swear to God, we'd meet. We'd be like, first of all, it takes us forever to arrange a meeting because someone is always busy. So, like, first of all, it takes, like, weeks to actually arrange the meeting. Then the meeting actually finally happens. Like, nothing is actually being said. Like, nothing happens on the meeting. It's like, last time we met, it was something like, so we're not going to the big exhibition. Yeah, I guess we're not. So I'm still working on releasing the game on Google Play. Yeah, you're still doing that? Yeah, I'm still doing it. I gotta resubmit it. Okay, cool. And it's just like... and it's like, should we meet again next week? And they're like, yeah, we should meet again next week. And then we don't meet again next week. Oh my god. There's an English phrase about getting your ducks in a row, which means having everyone prepared. Oh, I didn't know that was a saying. Who would have thought there's a duck-related saying? I don't know. I just want the game to be out. Like, I just want it to be out. Is that too much to ask? I guess it is. I want to work on games that get, like, done, you know? Is that too much to ask? I just want to, like, get to work on things that get finished and other people work on. It's just that, like, I don't have enough teamwork on my portfolio. Because teammates have proven themselves to be extremely unreliable. Like, even for my, the rhythm game I was working on, for my final student project when I was in university, like, I got abandoned by the fucking programmer. Literally, like, oh my god, I swear it was, like, a couple months or even less, like a month before the deadline. She was like, sorry, I'm not finishing it. And I was like, huh? It's like, I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do. Like, these people don't fucking do anything. And then people would be like, at interviews and shit, they'd be like, so do you have more like collaborative projects? And I'm like, no, I do everything alone because people don't get things done. I don't know what to tell you. And then they like write it down, like they scribble down their notes, like, she's bad at working in a team. Like, no, bitch, it's just that I am the team. She doesn't work. She's a bad team player. Like, no. I just clearly can't seem to end up in a team that actually does the work. It's so painful. Like, sometimes I wonder, why do people collaborate for things at all? Sometimes I do wonder if it's gonna be more efficient to just do things yourself sometimes. But on a more cheerful topic, this Miku is looking really cute. Look at her little cheeks. Look at her little blushy cheeks. Like a matryoshka, don't you think so? They actually look like a matryoshka's cheeks. Because they always have like really round, blushy. I want my coffin to be lowered down by all my former group project members so they can let me down one more time. That's so true. That is so true. Like, does anyone have a genuine like group project where things worked out and you didn't like either do all the work or something else? Because like I can't think of anything. Why do people do like group projects are famously known for not working? So like, why do people still do them? I understand that like team stuff can be good for like big scale things. But like, I don't know, man. Even in those, sometimes shit doesn't get done. I wouldn't want that because they would be unprepared and they just drop the coffin and my corpse will fall out. I was done by a programmer on a game project too at the last week before Vela. Oh my god! Really, Fresa? That's ridiculous! Bro, I swear to god, the programmers don't do shit. For it being such an important part of, you know, making a video game, the programmers sure don't fucking do shit. No, like, I'm genuinely like, am I supposed to like learn programming now if I want to get things done? Because like, I genuinely want more examples of actual like game work on my portfolio, but like, I can't code, you know? And honestly, I shouldn't learn how to, because it's not my job. Like, there's a reason why people specialize in things. You can't specialize in everything. But lately, the more shit happens, the more I get let down by programmers, the more I think, should I just learn? Should I just learn to code? Is that what life is telling me? Is that where I'm getting? I'll teach you Scratch, Lera, hell yes, let's go, Scratch. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like at my next interview, and they're gonna be like, wow, what engine is this on? Unity? And I'll be like, nah, it's Scratch. Don't worry, Lera, I'll learn. Okay. Programmers 2024 just use ChatGPT, and I know that because people in my IT class use it all the time. Oh my god. For this semester project, I am the programming lead of the team. Fresa, have you gotten to the point where you actually like program now because the people let you down so much? That is actually so sad. Fresa, you should help me program. I trust you. You won't let me down because you know how it feels. We should collab on a game, Fresa. I'll make the environments, and you can make the programming and the characters. And the music is dead once again. Not the Tonerion 11th anniversary. I love programming, but I have so much trouble when it comes to ideas for games and art. You see, I'm not really like because like okay, programming and designing, like programming and game designing is two different things. It's two different roles. I only found that out fairly recently, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not like on the game design side at all. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I only very recently found out that game design and like game like programming is not the same thing. And like, I don't really think in game design. Like, I'm not a very kind of like gameplay focused person. I can pump out art, I can maybe make levels, but like, I'm not like, I don't really think in gameplay because I don't know, I just don't really have that kind of mindset. I find it really difficult coming up with like actual like games because I don't know, it's difficult to like think because it's a very difficult task. Like it's a very different discipline. Like it's like there's like certain games that are fairly like common, I guess, design-wise, but like to design something a bit more complex that's gonna be like actually enjoyable for the player, that it feels good to play, so that it makes sense, like, you know, it's difficult. That's why it's like a whole separate thing. Yeah, game designers are basically like the architects. So yeah, I don't know, like, I can't really think. I don't think in gameplay a lot. Like, I could do it. I've done it. I've done it before. Like, I've designed, like, game ideas. But I'm not very on the side of executing them and, like, knowing what will actually work. I would always consult somebody who actually knows a bit more about making gameplay to be like, hey, is this even playable? Because I'm always scared that I could, like, come up with something and then it's not playable, like, at all. Because, like, it's difficult. Like, a lot like actually goes into it because you're like, okay, this is the gameplay, but like, so what? What keeps the player actually motivated to play? What will make the player like want to keep playing, you know? Like, there's a lot going on than just being like, yeah, this is playable. Because from it just being playable, it also needs to be like actually enjoyable, and the player needs to like want to keep playing as well. Like, you don't want it to like get boring within the first hour or something. Could be Lera's new model outfit for next winter. I don't think so. I think a winter outfit would be very nice, though. I can hardly remember how to code my own website, to be honest. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. You could do everything yourself. I could. But like... Okay, I personally believe that, like, it's more efficient to try and focus on specific skills that you're good at and getting better at them. Like, there are people who can do everything, but those people are exceptional, right? Like, there are people who can do a bit of everything, and they're good at it, and they can make, like, a whole game on their own. But, like, that's not me. First of all, that's not me. And second of all, I kind of believe that it's better to, like, because, like, I like game art, I like making, like, you know, 3D models and, like, concept art and stuff like that, you know? I would rather get better at that than sit and spend my time learning how to code. Like, I could spend, like, my entire life learning how to code, just the same as I can spend my entire life learning how to, like, make art for the games. Because they're both really, like, deep and, like, detailed disciplines, right? Like, there's so much to learn. So I would rather focus my time on improving things that, like, kind of matter to me, that I want to personally get better at. That will be helpful for my portfolio. than sit and do the coding and learn how to do coding because programmers let me down a few times. I don't know if I'm making like any sense, but I feel like if you're really good at art, you should probably like focus on that and get even better at it rather than try and learn something that's gonna like slow you down. Like I feel like there's a lot of people who kind of try to handle a lot of things, but it doesn't always work out because you could be a very strong artist, but perhaps you're not a very good writer, for example. So then you try to like make a story with your art, and the story is not great, but the art is really good. So maybe it would have been better to like hire a writer while you can focus on making the art, right? I'm not inherently against collaborative projects. I think collaborative projects are good because it saves you time on doing the things that you're good at, while the other person spends their time doing what they're good at, and in the end you get a good result. It's just that, like, it is so hard. It is so hard to find people who are willing to do the other work and will actually do it. Like, I have been having the hardest time. Even, like, in university. Like, I understand that out of university, people get kind of busy with their own, like, work. Like, you know, I'm busy with commissions and stuff like that. I don't have time to sit and work on a game 24/7 because I gotta do the art that actually brings me money, for example. So, like, I kind of get it. But, like, in university, the fact that people weren't doing work and that was literally their only thing to do that they had to do at the time, it actually baffled me. I was like, why are you here? If you're not doing the... Like, this is your only job right now. This is literally your only job right now. Why aren't you doing it? You did finish that game for uni? I made a fake mock-up of a game. I made, like, a fake video that was totally showing gameplay that wasn't real. And I was like, yeah, look at this game that we totally made, and the game designer like didn't abandon me on. Yeah. Just like a real no. It's like, oh my god, what was it? Oh, that guy who worked on what was it? It was like this game series, and for Xbox, and it had this guy. Was it Fable? I think it was Fable Games, and like the guy who was in charge was like super known for just like making really big promises and like fake mock-ups of shit, and then he would never get it done. Like, he had this whole like AI game idea of like this AI like sentient character, and that was back in like 2010s or something like that, guys. Like, that was not gonna happen at the time. It's not even gonna happen now. Like, but like, it was such an ambitious project, and they just made like a really fake mock-ups of shit. It was so funny. My favorite part about that whole story was that they didn't make the AI game, obviously, but they did end up using the AI for the horses in the next like Fable game. At least they made an AI clever enough for a horse. You know what? All research ends up going into something, even if it's not like your initial goal. It's fine. Oh, that was so fucking funny. I'll make a full album and never finish it. Intelligent horse. World's most advanced horse AI. Accidentally made when they were trying to make a human AI. But don't worry about that part. Oh yeah. That was so funny. But it's just like, yeah, that's how my game ended up being. Okay, I'm kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very sad about it because that game low-key was like my dream project. If I could ever find a programmer who would actually help me make it, and maybe a writer too, because I'm not great at writing. I could kind of do the writing, but it would be great if someone else helped out on that. I would have loved to get that game done. I'm not gonna lie to you, because like I poured my heart into that game. And the game designer, she was so like, I don't know, I just don't like it when people like make promises that they cannot keep, because I asked her multiple times if she was willing to do it, and I sent her like a mock-up of the idea that I had, and I was like, look, it's this and this. This is like my deadline. Can you do it? And that was also like a very long time before the deadline. It's not like I randomly messaged her like a week before the deadline or something. Like, she had a lot of time, and she kept kind of like basically, I don't know, she kept like kind of, I guess like kind of stringing me along and being like, oh yeah, I'll totally do this. Yeah, I'm totally like working on it. But then she wasn't working on it. What kind of game was it? It was a rhythm game, but it was like, it had like a story in it as well. It's kind of like Demo. Have you ever played Demo? So it's like a mansion that you can look around and explore. And you can play like rhythm game levels in between it, and there was like kind of like an overarching plot to it. Like, I fucking worked so hard on that game for almost a year. I made 5 different rooms for the mansion. I 3D modeled 5 rooms for the mansion. I had 5 soundtracks made for each room. I like asked the Duck Friends Records people to help me out with the music, and they each made like a different song for each room, so each room had a fucking theme song. And I made the character, I animated the character, and then I even animated like a gameplay sequence for one of the songs to have like on the showcase, the fake mock-up. Like, I was like, no, my game travels Melody Mansion, my passion project. And like the girl was like, yeah, I wanna do it, because like it wasn't like, I didn't force her into it or anything. Like, I asked her, I was like, hey, because basically I knew her from another project we worked in together, and she seemed pretty responsible to me at the time. Like, because like she got the work done in the previous project we did together. So, you know, I messaged her. I didn't even ask her specifically. All I said was, hey, like I messaged her and I literally said, do you know anybody in your class who is willing to work or like knows how to make a rhythm game? Like, that's all I said. I didn't say, hey, make a rhythm game for me. Like, I didn't say you should make a rhythm game for me. I said, do you know anybody who knows how to make a rhythm game and would like to work on one with me for my final project? And she volunteered herself. She was like, oh my god, I know how to make rhythm games. I can make it for you. And I was like, that's great. And then I sent her the idea. I made like a little mock-up video for her explaining how it should look and stuff like that. And she was like, yeah, that's totally doable. That's like super doable. And then she never did it. And I didn't even ask her to code the whole game. I just wanted to have like a demo version. And the demo version had like none of the story. It was literally just that you can move between the rooms and you can play the 5 songs. You can play the rhythm game. So all she had to do was make you move between the rooms and the 5 rhythm levels. And in the end, she was like, oh, can I just make 1 rhythm level? And I was like, fine, make 1 rhythm level to this song, because it's like kind of like the final theme. So she was like, okay, I'll do the rhythm level to that. And then she didn't do the rhythm level. And then, oh my god, the worst thing is, I kept running into her after. The worst fucking thing was that I kept running into her despite the course like finishing. My programmer dummy was like that too. Fresa, I think we were dealing with the same person. I know it's not even remotely possible, but what if we were dealing with the same person? It's a professional programmer scammer. They promise to work on your game and then they dump you. I can't believe there's such a thing as a game design catfish. I can't believe there's game design catfishes now. So yeah, I kept running into her. So first was during the final exhibition that we had, which is where, you know, we all showed our projects. And my project was totally real and ready to be shown. I got a B, by the way. And I'm so salty about that. It could have been an A project if it was a real fucking game, man. I got a B on that shit. Anyway, so the day of our exhibition, the fucking fire alarm kept going off. I kid you not, on the day of our exhibition, the fire alarm went off like 3 times. So, on the first time the fire alarm went off, we all evacuated outside. So the whole university was outside. It was the exhibition day. Everybody was in. The entire university evacuated. And somehow, I ran into her in the crowd. Like I saw her in the crowd. And she had the audacity to come up to me and be like, "Hi." You know, I stood there with like a straight face. I was like trying to be like as calm as possible. And she was like, "You know, I actually finished your game." On the final exhibition day. On the final exhibition day, when it's already submitted and done, she was like, "You know, I finished your game." And I was like, "That's cool." and she was like, "I'm gonna send it to you this weekend." She literally told me, "I'm gonna send you the game this weekend." And I was like, "Okay, send it to me." And she was like, "I will." Do you guys think she fucking sent me the game? Do you guys think she fucking sent me the game? No! She didn't! And then, I ran into her. I think like 5 months later. I ran into her because I was at this event. And she was also there. And, like, imagine how many people were at that fucking event, guys. There were so many people at that event. And I ran into her. Because of course I fucking did. And she was like, "Oh my god, hi!" Like, she always looked so happy to see me too, and it annoyed me so much. I was like, "What are you smiling at me for? Why are you smiling at me, bitch?" and she was like, "Oh, you know, I still gotta send you your game." And I was like, "Yeah, you do still gotta send me my game." And she told me the same thing. She was like, "Oh, I'll send it to you this weekend." And I was like, "Okay," but I obviously knew that's not gonna happen. Like, I just kind of said okay because I didn't want to talk to her anymore and I wanted to leave. She was like, "Yeah, guys, maybe somewhere on her computer there really is a copy of Treble's Melody's Mansion." No. Probably not. I'm pretty sure she's a liar. It's either that or she's gonna be like, "Well, I guess she didn't want the game," and then she's gonna like sell it and make millions off of my idea. Man, I don't know. That game, it would have been a fun little thing. It would have been like the most insane game ever, but it would have been a fun one. It's got like one of those like creepy, cute, docky literature club kind of vibes, if you know what I mean. Like, it starts off really cute, but then it like slowly gets creepier. It was gonna be like that kind of vibe to it. I don't know. I was so excited to work on it. But like, I don't know. I can't code. Should I learn how to code to make it a thing one day? Who knows? Maybe. Right now, all I know is that I'm too busy with like the million other projects I'm doing. And also, I gotta get a job. I don't have time to work on this game. Let me see. Man, I colored that hair like I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, wow, I just colored all of that hair while ranting. My ranting really does wonders. Sometimes it's just like I go on a rant, but I'm still like doing the art, and then suddenly I blink and the art is done. I'm really out here just like going on my little rants, my silly little rants, and then the art just draws itself while I'm at it. It's fine. Ask ChatGPT to code the game for you. Oh my god. Imagine I actually did that and like I'm gonna make it do like the writing too. I'm gonna make it like write the dialogue. That'll be so funny, man. Man, if I wasn't so like anti-AI, I would consider it. But because of like all the I know it's like not exactly the same as AI art, but like the whole thing just kind of annoys me, so if I wasn't so like I guess dedicated to hating on it, maybe I would consider it. But I'm too dedicated to hating on it, I'm afraid. I'm too much of an AI hater. It's not for me. I must express that she's made out of shiny material, guys. The one specific thing about the theme this year was the shiny material thing. And I'm failing already at it. I need to make it look like it's actually shiny or something. I don't fucking know. Whew. We stand AI haters in this house. Oh. You and half the chat are capable of creating a game together. Oh my god. Imagine. Hello, Aaron. My mom has gotten into AI dramas lately. I just realized that old guy from Was Making commercials was AI because of that. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I can make a really smart horse. It's okay, we can make Treble as smart as a horse. She's probably as smart as a horse. You guys want to see what she looked like? She was like the silliest fucking creature. She has that like I'm totally not evil like vibe to her. She was my creation. She was my most precious creation. They wronged me. Cannot find her. I make so much art. That's not okay. I make too much art, guys. Somebody needs to stop me. Like, that's not alright. Why the fuck is there? Where is the treble art? Oh, good god. Can't find it. Maybe it's on my laptop. It could be on my laptop. Like the reference sheet that I have of her. Well, I guess I got this one, but I gotta hide it. Hold up. Like my university project stuff. I don't want to accidentally show that to people. I don't want to accidentally show some of this stuff to people on stream. I need to blur out this this QR code that I had on like the brochure that I made. There you go. Look at her. She's totally not evil, by the way. I made this like brochure advertising the game, and it has her like that in the corner. Like, I'm totally not evil, by the way. She's just a baby. Need to weather temperature made the house too cold. Oh no. Yeah. I get like my fucking heating is fucked up in this apartment. It's like so the radiator doesn't seem to have like a middle setting. It's either really like it's either completely turned off or it's like just really hot, like it's going off at full power. So what happens is I turn on the radiator. It gets really hot after like an hour of it working. I turn off the radiator. And then it gets really cold again. So I turn the radiator back on. And then it just like it's just like this cycle. I'm like, please somebody stop this. Why? Why is it so bad? I really wish it wasn't like that. There you go, I'm gonna make it nice and shiny. The stream was never about Snow Miku. It was about me and my problems. Just like every art stream. The Lera art streams are never about the art. They're about her complaining. Mine is central heating and central cooling. Oh god. I took 2 years of C++ programming in college. I think I remember some of it. There you go, Alex! Congrats! You're the elite programmer on Trouble's Melody Mansion. I'll send you the files of the art. Have fun. I expect to have the game down next week. Lera art streams are about Lera. It's right on the title, yeah. Basically. Congrats on your promotion, Alex. I'll totally pay you when the game becomes really big. When we become famous and the game blows up on twitter.com, a website that is famously not called that anymore. I will pay you then. Already with an explorative workplace. Thanks, Lera. I'll send you the finished game as we can see, guys. Alex here has work ethic. No, that's what I call work ethic. I think you can write a book about your school life. Oh no, absolutely. And it's like, and that like what I've been complaining to you guys has only been university too. If only you knew like half the shit that happened to me like in school and like elementary school. I'm talking like since I started going to school day one. We'd be here like all day. Paid with exposure. No, we'll make it like really messed up, like how the Omori development was. You know how Omori, for a game that was that successful, the development story was quite a mess. It's like we'll get lots of Kickstarter money, and then we will like overdo, like we will do way more than we originally planned. We'll run out of Kickstarter money. And then we're gonna be like delaying the game for years. I came back to exploitive workplace. Count me in. Congrats, Alter. You are the assistant programmer to Alex. Alex, congrats. You got your own slave now. It's a hierarchy. We have successfully turned this into a hierarchy that will totally work. Let's go! Congrats on becoming deputy assistant programmer. Wow, guys, I can't believe this is really gonna work. I do wonder how hard it would be to make like a rhythm game. I'd imagine like making anything but like a linear game is not hard. Like, well, I'd imagine all games are fairly hard to make, but like a linear game is probably like easier to make than something a bit more complicated, right? I do wonder how rhythm games work. Like, I looked a little bit into making rhythm games back when I was planning it, and I didn't understand anything, which is why I reached out to a programmer. This development house needs a name. Dark Friends Gaming. Hello Anna and hello Horian. How are you guys? I made it to a Lera stream. Hell yeah. Look at my very Russian Snow Miku. Is she not the most Russian Miku you've ever seen? I want to make a Silent Hill type game that came to me in a dream once, but my PC's at home. That sounds like a cool idea though. Silent Hill. Like an OG, like kind of retro Silent Hill vibe, or more like a newer one. Whoa, that is not the right layer. Lera was just hiring for her pyramid scheme. I mean, game studio. It's a pyramid game studio. Okay, like, let's be honest. You know, it's not exactly a pyramid scheme, but it's not exactly not a pyramid scheme. It's just a little bit of both. It's okay. One day I will get to work on a game, and it will be cool, and it will be finished. It's not gonna be just like a random demo on h.io. One day it's gonna be real, and I'm gonna be like, look guys, I made this game. And then it's like, doesn't have my name in the credits because I didn't want to dox myself. So there's no proof. As long as I'm not at the bottom of the pyramid, that's the spirit. That's the right way to walk into this whole thing. You're actually doing so well. You're gonna get a promotion so soon. Yeah, I love pyramids. Hell yeah. I'm ready to play a game that anonymous VTuber made. My god, I keep getting in weird situations with the packages you guys send. It's like the third time. It happened again. I got a package from Holly. And, so the guy made me come downstairs and sign for it. And I didn't know what package that was. I was really confused because I wasn't sure if I was really like expecting a delivery or anything. So I walked downstairs, and I'm walking down the corridor, and the guy is at the door, and he sees me. And he's like, what's your name? And I say my name, and he's like, this here says Lera. And I'm like, that's also my name. I'm just like panic in my head, like, that's also my name. Please don't take this package from me. He did not give a shit. Like, I tried explaining it to him. He did not care. He was like, yeah, sure, here's your package. Can you sign under your real name, please? And I was like, yeah. And I just signed it with my real name. Not me committing mail fraud for the third time this year. So you're Lera, and Lera is a Vtuber. Okay, but like, Lera is not completely a lie. Like, Lera is just short for my actual name. Like, it really is what a lot of, like, what people call me IRL. They can't dox you if you dox yourself first, so that's the kind of mindset I went in with when I named my VTuber. I was like, fuck it. You know, like, it's not like my full legal name. It's just like a short, like, it's just like a nickname, I guess. It's a nickname, but it is what I am actually called. Even like, that's not the name that's like on my documents or anything. But it is real. That's 4D chess right there. Yeah, my real name is Lera. I have been successfully avoiding doxing myself. Well, not really, I guess. I don't know. It's like, does it really count as doxing if you do it yourself and you're like, yeah, just gonna name my VTuber after myself. Lera ora. It's like getting like, it's like fucking monogatari where it's like, oh hi Ararararagi-san. Kamimashita. Do you guys think the Snow Miku is like shiny enough? They did say she has to be shiny. I'm so scared that they're gonna be like, this design is not shiny enough. Disqualified. Maybe I'll add a bit more glitter onto like the white. So it look like the snow. She could be a little more sparkly. I would detail a bit more of the jewelry. Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet. The stuff here, that would be a good idea. Man, you cannot see the sparkles when you zoom out on this stuff though. Maybe like this, let's see. Print out the image, dump glitter on it, then scan it. Okay, but if we're going that far, I have a brush that does glitter. Do you guys want to see that? Look. I've got this silver glitter brush. Should we just do that? Be like, hell yeah. And then they're gonna be like, we can't use that. We can't put that on a figure. That's not possible. Well, figure it the fuck out, Krypton. I'm not here to play games. Look at that. How beautiful is this? When you overlay it, look at that. Look at that glitter, guys. Now that's the stuff. Ew, no, go back. But guys, you said more glitter. Will you ever do a glitter brush stream? What the fuck is a glitter brush stream? What if the figure was 90% glitter? Yeah, it's like one of those like poorly done ones where you like take it in your hand and then your hands are like covered in glitter forever. That was too much. What about now? Is that too much? Is the shiny dress material too much? There's limits, Lera. But what about shiny boots? What about shiny tights? There. Look at that. Me when I remember I have the glitter brush and now I can't be stopped. I'm like, I totally forgot about this brush, not gonna lie. I completely forgot I had it. And now I'm looking at it and thinking, you know what? What if I put that everywhere? I don't really like these. I think I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna just leave it on like the shade part. Kind of like snow. Snow glitters on like on them. On the sunshine. Oh god, I just remember I had like this flashback. So I learned how to make shaders quite often in Unreal Engine. And one time I spent like the longest fucking time trying to make like a shiny snow shader. So it actually like, it's like, you know how snow is like glittery in the sunlight and stuff. Oh my god, that took so fucking long. Never again. Making shaders takes way too much fucking work. I'm not looking for all the shaders I have to do for the current project I'm doing in 3D. But first I gotta rest my wrist. Because it is dying. Chad, what have we done? Put it on everything! It's fine, guys. I know when to stop. I totally know when to stop. I can stop anytime. Just like how you guys can stop gambling anytime. It's the same way with me. I can stop with glitter anytime. And then you guys are like, Lera, we have some tragic news about our gambling habits. Slots 10. I think one of the one or two of those patterns on the hat would look good with the glitter brush, which I'm totally not overusing now. You sound so crazy right now. Yeah, there's no way they can make that into a figure. I don't think I've ever seen an Endoroid with glitter on it, but that's okay, guys. It's a sacrifice we have to make for a good design. She's so shiny and beautiful. Oh god, the slot stand. There it goes. 2000. Thank you for reminding us. Oh my god. It's all my fault. Honestly, I kind of caused this. It's fine. I'm the one to blame for this. Don't forget to press the $3 button for Lera's Duckult funds. They spent all the money on gambling, Gerardo. They don't have any left. They gambled away all of their money. Oh yeah, can I? Oh my god, guys, I need to rant to you guys about snooker. I had a call with my mom. I called my mom today, and I think for like a solid half an hour, she just spoke to me about snooker. And I was like, I was listening to her and I was thinking, is my mom even more obsessed with snooker than me? You play snooker? No, I watch it. I watch like the professional snooker championships and stuff like that. Me and my mom and my dad are really into it. We have like favorite players and shit like that. It's pretty intense. But I think my mom is the one most into it, weirdly enough. Like, I think she likes it more than me and dad now. She's just genuinely into snooker. So yeah, so there's currently this new like championship, and there is like this really random fucking new rule that they added just for that specific championship, just because I think they wanted to flex. So there is a golden ball, and whoever hits that golden ball will get like a lot of money. But that's like not part of snooker like at all. It doesn't have anything to do with like actual rules of snooker. They just like added an extra ball. Like, that's not real. They were like, what if we added an extra ball and it's made out of gold, and whoever hits it first gets like, whoever like scores it first basically gets like a lot of money. No one has scored it yet, by the way. Nobody has scored it yet, which is crazy. So yeah, it's it's been just like me sitting like every day. I call my mom because I can't really watch it because I don't have access to snooker right now. But my mom is like really up to date with it. So I've been calling my mom and being like, Mom, did anyone score the golden ball yet? And she'd be like, no, not yet, Lera. And it's like the semi-finals now and all, and they still haven't scored it. But anyways, so my mom has this player who she really hates. I don't know why. I have a player I don't like. But I actually realized that my dislike for that one player I don't like is actually nothing compared to my mom's dislike for that one player she doesn't like. Why is it hard to score a ball? Because they made a very specific rule. So you can only score it if you get the maximum amount of points. So basically, the way snooker works is different balls have different points. They give you different amount of points. So there's a way to like maximize your points by playing a specific way. For example, hitting the scoring the black ball as much as possible, right? So like basically you can only hit the golden ball once you've reached the maximum amount of points you can get. So it's like the last ball you can do. But basically the second the table like position of the balls becomes like you can't score that maximum amount of points anymore. They just removed the ball. So nobody has actually gotten there yet. But anyways, so it doesn't make any sense to someone who doesn't know the rules of snooker. I apologize, but yeah, it's just like a very specific rule that you need to reach before you can actually score that ball. So my mom has this player who she really doesn't like. And today I was on the phone with her and she was watching the match where he was winning. And she was like, oh my god, he's actually winning. I hate him so much. She was like, I cannot even look at him. That's what she said. She was like, I cannot even look at him. And, oh my god. So basically, I was kind of like, I was trying to console her, right? I was trying to calm her. I was like, well, Mom, at least he didn't score the golden ball. And she literally was like, if he scored the golden ball, I would kill myself. I was like, Mom, please. She really doesn't like him. I don't know why. She's just not a fan. She doesn't like his vibes. When people have favorite players, Lera's mom has the most hated. No, for real, for real. Like, Mom is serious about that one. She's very serious about that one. Don't tell that to your kid. Oh my god, I was genuinely like, oh my god. She's serious about this. Honestly, guys, I don't actually know why she doesn't like him. I'm assuming she doesn't like him just for the same reason I don't like the one player I don't like. And it's probably old vibes. And I get that. Me too, Mom. Like, there's a player who I don't like, and it's honestly old vibes. I'm just like, I don't enjoy this man's attitude. I just don't like how he acts when he plays snooker. I'm sure he's a perfectly adjusted human being in real life, with a family and friends, but I don't like how he acts at the snooker table. That's me with the one player I don't like. But you know what? It's honestly best to focus on the players you do like. I don't mind this guy, I'm praying for his downfall. That's like, I feel like that's something that just like runs in the family. My dad is like that too. So my dad is like super annoyed at the Barcelona football team. My dad is really into football, right? Me and my mom both really don't like football, but my dad is quite into football. So he really doesn't like the Barcelona team. And just so you guys know, him and my mom, they live in Barcelona. So that's rough for him. Because like, whenever there is like a football like match, you know, it's a big deal around there because everybody there is like really into the Barca team. And it's like fireworks and screaming outside when they score, you know, like it's a huge deal there. I feel like my dad literally just doesn't like them because he like doesn't like the fans. Like I feel like he just wants to like be against the fans. So he like goes against Barcelona. So like my dad is like that, you know, he's like whenever it would be like Barcelona versus Madrid, he'd be like pro Madrid. He'd be like, yeah, every time like Barcelona like loses, he's like, hell yeah, Barcelona lost. Like he doesn't care about the other team. He cares about Barcelona losing. Like it's not about him supporting the other team or not. It's about him not supporting Barcelona. You watch game to see players you like win, I watch game to see players I hate fail. We are not the same. Lera's family, apparently. Yeah, pretty much. It's like my dad, he loves the New York teams but doesn't like the Pennsylvania teams, and we live there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, people take sports like really serious. Like, I like snooker. You know, I enjoy this silly little close-ups of their butts that they constantly do with the cameras. That's fun to watch always. Them bending over the fucking table, and I'm like, okay, bestie, calm down. This is a family television here, but okay. And then there's like people who take sports really seriously. Yeah, my dad is a fan of every team. He literally is a fan of every team that plays against them. I watch snooker for the plot. I do watch snooker for the plot. So yeah, it's basically like that. I really want to see like a snooker match IRL. I feel like I should take advantage of the fact that I'm in England, since they are basically like very popular in England. The only people who give a shit about snooker are like British people and Chinese people mostly. Like it's always just like British people and the Chinese. It's like nobody else actually gives a shit about snooker all that much. So I feel like I should take advantage of the fact that I'm actually here. I should go to a snooker match one of these days. I can't imagine snooker tickets being super expensive. Like, who the fuck watches snooker, like, seriously, you know? It can't be as expensive as, like, a famous football game, you know what I mean? Nice clues! I don't think I ever knew they were professional players or something playing country clubs in the US. Now snooker is very serious in Britain. Like, and they're basically like super into it here. In Britain, and like a couple other countries, but yeah, it's mostly like if you go watch snooker, it's like 90% British players, and then the other half are like Asian. I don't know. What is going on with my mouth tracking today? I don't know why, but it keeps like thinking that I'm puffing my cheek. Like it keeps doing that while I'm speaking. I don't know why. What happened to my mouth tracking? You better stop that. I had a great time watching wrestling IRL. I imagine it'll be about the same for you and snooker. I guess snooker is a bit less exciting to watch though. Although, some snooker viewers get like super loud and then they get like told off. Or like escorted out. They like scream at like the player. Like, what are you doing? I was like, dude, it's not that kind of place. Why are you screaming at the snooker man? He's doing his best bending over that table. Can't you tell? I wonder about you with pouting. I don't know. I'm not doing it on purpose. I think my mouth tracking is being weird today. I'm gonna have to check the settings. It's kind of freaking out. I don't know why. I didn't touch anything. Sometimes the fucking VTuber technology just decides to go, you know what? Today you're gonna have terrible tracking just because I'm in a bad mood. And then you have to deal with it. Hello, Holly, how are you doing? Wrestling is very exciting. The snooker fans are wild. No, but snooker fans are actually wild. I follow a lot of like snooker stuff on Instagram. Please don't judge me. I follow like snooker players on Instagram. The police is here to get me. Wow, it's been a long time since I fucking heard police. Ever since I moved to this apartment, the police has not been heard outside my window that often. Are you following for the cake? No, I just follow them because I like them. Also, they live such lavish lives and it really annoys me. They're like always posting pictures out of like 5-star hotels. Like, I'm here at this like cool hotel that I got a room in. Police here. They finally got her. It's been so long since we had police outside my window. Like, my previous apartment was like every stream we had police outside. That sounded super close to. That's not okay. The reason why I don't hear police as much anymore is because I'm not that close to a road. But that was super close. That must have been like right at my actual street. That's weird. Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? Snooker? Man, speaking of like, they found the gutter knife! It's okay, I moved. They can't find the knife anymore. They can't pin the knife to me. I moved a long time ago. Yesterday, I was having a hard time trying to sleep because there were fucking, like, foxes screaming outside. I don't get foxes here very often either because I think it's a fairly, like, lively area. And they tend to, like, kind of stay away from that. But yeah, I had fucking foxes screaming outside my window yesterday. And it was like 1 a.m. too, because they come out at night, right? You know, they don't care about people's sleep. So, like, it actually kind of scared me. I was just, like, I was, like, about to kind of, like, start falling asleep. I was, like, already in bed. And I just hear this, like, deadly scream. Because fox screams sound really wild. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard a fox scream, but it low-key it's like this very weird, uncanny in-between like a human scream and an animal scream. And the first time I ever heard it, I was convinced that was a person screaming for help while they were getting stabbed. But then after it kept repeating almost every night, I was like, actually, I think that might be foxes. I have to go, Lera. Love you, Snow Miku. Bye-bye. Thank you, Fresna. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Glad someone else mentioned it, but I missed the pigeon brigade. Oh my god, not the pigeons. Who mentioned the pigeons? How are you doing, Minami Havon? What does a fox say? I wonder why that whole thing was so popular when it's very obvious that foxes scream like the devil. Foxes let out world's most satanic fucking screams ever. I don't know, it's like obligatory for Snow Miku to have snowflakes in her hair, right? Like, they always have snowflakes in their hair. So I'm just gonna do a bit of snowflakes in her hair too. Maybe not like that many. Maybe I'll do just a couple. Make it a bit more scars, I guess. There you go. Could be one fox or a lot of stabbings. No, I don't think. I mean, I hope it wasn't stabbings. I think my neighborhood is fairly okay. I would like to keep believing that those screams I hear in the middle of the night are indeed just a fox being a fox. I don't even know, why do they fucking scream like that? I never understood. I so want to pet a fox. Yeah, they're really common around here. I don't see them a lot because I don't live in a very... They appear a bit more in areas that are not as kind of, I don't know, lively, I guess, as populated. They appear a bit more slightly outside the city. But they do still appear around here, definitely. Like, my mom wasn't... Like, my parents, when they were staying for my graduation, they were staying, like, at a hotel nearby. And they were walking home at night and they actually saw a fox, like, right near my street. I have actually never seen them with my own eyes, but I also do not go outside at night if I can help it. You would not catch me walking outside at night in London, because, especially, like, alone, because I'm pretty sure that is how you get stabbed around here. So, like, I don't really have many chances to see foxes. But they do happen. Even around here where I am, and I'm pretty central. Okay, so... She's almost done. I ended up making it like very detailed shading. I feel like I never shade my Snow Mikus this detailed. But I guess with the requirement of it being like a shiny material, you kind of have to, you know, really show the shininess and the texture of stuff. So I'm not gonna make the side view and stuff this detailed. I'm gonna go less detailed on the rest of it for the ref sheet, because again, I hate doing the ref sheet like this. I gotta do a back view and a side view and then a back view and a side view for the fucking bunny too! Oh my god, I might change the bunny's design. I'm not too sold on it. Yeah, she looks too beautiful. And then he's like... she's like the Russian princess. And he's the Russian peasant. She's like... fucking so gorgeous. And he's just like... May I have some bread to feed my family, please? So a fox under my parents' car at our old house. It looked very fluffy. Yeah, foxes are really common around here. That bunny be looking like Tooser. Yeah. He's just a poor Russian peasant child. And she's like the Ojo-sama. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about the bunny's design. I'm really lazy to design the rabbit. I don't know why. He just doesn't spark joy in me. I feel really guilty admitting it because I know he's like part of the Snow Miku. He's like the mascot. But the Rabbit Yukine does not spark fucking joy. Okay, like, they could lose him entirely and nothing of value will be lost from like the Snow Miku theming, okay? Like, why is he here? Like, no other version of Miku has a mascot. She literally doesn't have a mascot in like any universe. And then Snow Miku just fucking has to have the goddamn rabbit. That bunny is lucky to survive the. But Bella said hi to me. I did say hi to you, Minami. Oh my god. Maybe listen. Maybe listen to me. But mascots are marketable. She's literally marketable herself. This entire competition exists to sell figures. That's why they make you draw it on top of a fucking Nendoroid. They make you draw it on top of the Nendoroid base. Because she's designed to be marketable. Like, come on. Man, I'm really happy with this design. She's popping off. RIP to this. Well, RIP to the other 5. But mostly to this queen. She looked pretty nice too. But I'm too lazy. I could technically make another submission. But I don't really want to make another reference sheet. Proof! I mean, there's this, like, button where you can, like, rewind the stream. That bunny looks so silly, I want to squeeze it. Rip number 4, yeah, I'm sorry, number 4. A few people like number 4. The most popular ones were 3, 4, and 6. Like, out of, like, everyone I asked. I think Nonsense liked 4 as well. But yeah, I don't know. I just like her princess vibes. She's a bad bitch, you know? She's gonna make you do all of the labor she could totally do herself but doesn't want to. And then she's not gonna pay you anything. The only one is number 3. This is number 3, right? Yeah, that's the one. I imagine it was Miku animated, should be adorable AF. Yeah, I don't know, I just see her like put her like sleeve up to her mouth and go oh, 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 oh. She has like the Ojosama laugh, you know? She's like she's judging you. I love her. She's an icon. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I am not feeling the side view and the back view right now. Well, I'm not feeling them like ever, but I'm definitely not feeling them right now. No pay, no labor. Sorry, that's not how medieval Russia worked. Sekai de. But after that, she twirls and walks away. Yeah, and then she gets punished by like the snow god or something like that. Whatever was going on in that one Russian fairy tale, I don't remember. Where is my pond? My no longer winter pond. Even though we're doing the Snow Miku today. But I just got here. No, you didn't. You were here before. I saw you. I saw you here before. I guess you were like working or something, right? Well, I'll see you guys on Friday. On Friday, we're playing this game. It's kind of low-key. You guys probably don't know it. Like, you know, it's very indie. No one has really, like, played it. It's called The Last of Us. It's a totally new game that I haven't tried before. There's somebody who didn't work like that either. Yeah, I guess that's true. But even before, they never had very good like pay work compensation. Small time game developer Naughty Dog. This small indie game studio called Naughty Dog. You guys probably don't know that. Must be new. Thank you, Zephan. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yellow hype. Hell yeah, yellow is the best color. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. I will see you on Friday. And I have nothing else to say. I don't know why I said end. Goodbye!